Astrid, Nicholas and I, we've been talking about the situation there. We know that the Greek police have been moving many of these migrants into this new temporary tent camp on Karatepe. But Nicholas has been saying that they're not too happy with the situation. I mean, we're all getting reports as to many of them being wary of using this facility. You're on the ground, you're talking to the people. Why exactly is that?
So indeed, I was there this morning when the Greek police forces have instigated asylum seekers to enter the site. It is going peacefully. It is very well organized. It is important to say that this is an emergency site and it is being set up on and improved every day with the basic needs being provided. Definitely, it is important that asylum seekers are moving into the site because it's much better than being in the street without protection, without security, without access to water and hygiene. Especially in a context of pandemic, we know that among both the Greek and the refugee community, we have positive COVID cases. So this situation on the streets and in the open cannot sustain. Also, for the respect and the peaceful coexistence with the population of Lesvos, it is very important that asylum seekers enter the site where they have access to first and foremost registration, COVID tests, basic core relief items provided by UNHCR and other agencies, shelter, water. We do on daily basis improve the condition on site, but again, it has been set up in an emergency situation, and it's a joint effort led by the Greek authorities with the support of UNHCR, IOM, UNICEF, WHO, and all the NGOs working there, both medical, relief, protection. So things are moving in the good direction.
Okay. Nicholas was talking about the precautions being taken to prevent the outbreak of COVID-19 in this new camp. Talked about 70 officers conducting tests as they go in. What more do we know about a potential outbreak of COVID-19 in these camps? I mean, is there a potential danger here?
So indeed, a screening center has been established at the entrance of the site. So anyone entering the site is first being tested by AOD, AOD being the Ministry of Public Health, with the support of WHO. And we have also mobile medical units outside the camp currently to provide first medical aid from Médecins du Monde, from MSF, from other organizations. Inside the site, after the COVID test, those who would be identified as positive are kept in an isolation area for quarantine, which is fenced, and UNHCR is also supporting in providing the more permanent fence so as to prevent the virus to spread. Also, a lot of
right now, there are about
communication with
5,000 tents that have been set up in Karatepe. Is there essentially going to be any change in the conditions when compared to the camp that was burned to the ground, the Moria camp? I mean, eventually, these 13,000 people are going to need some sort of shelter. So how is this new camp different from the old camp?
So this camp is, first of all, an emergency situation after the fire. The government has, UNHCR has supported the government with the provision of immediate shelter material, UNHCR family tents, which have been set up. The camp will need to be gradually improved by graveling. We are working now on the site planning in order to define especially where all the different services will be. There is more space, and we are also working on the lessons learned, for example, multiplying the food distribution points, also having access, multiplying the services, the availability of the services, considering that indeed it is much larger, but again, it is an emergency site which is being improved on a daily basis, and UNHCR is supporting this effort to provide the best conditions possible, but further to be improved, definitely.
Okay, the head of the UN's Refugee Agency on Lesvos, Astrid Castelein, thank you very much for joining us here on TRT World. I do appreciate it.